and starting engine number 1. Okay, after start checklist flaps set to, and here make sure, yep, those are set to. APU as required, we're gonna turn off at this time. Engine hydraulic system pump A is on, flight controls are free and correct, and we'll go taxi lights on. We'll go ahead and call Fort Smith Ground for taxi. Fort Smith Ground, Envoy 3997, ready for taxi.
Envoy 3997, runway 7 taxi via Alpha.
Runway 7 taxi via Alpha, Envoy 3997. Okay, let's go ahead and taxi out to runway 7. It's going to be kind of a lengthy taxi. So we'll go ahead and park and brake off. We'll start rolling on out here. Make sure we got everything going here like we should. Everything's all good. Okay. This is a real world leg, and we're doing it for career mode on a pilot's life, so I gotta do everything by the book on this one. Haven't supplied any power to the engines, we're just strictly rolling right now, so go back here to the wing view. Looks absolutely awesome. I love this ERJ, the sounds on it are so good. I mean, if you go watch these take off out of Fort Smith, I mean, it's exactly the same look and sound that you're getting in here. I mean, it's crazy how realistic it is. And the ground roll is fairly accurate too. I mean, you don't really need all that power to get rolling, so it's kind of nice that it just starts rolling the way it does. So that's pretty nice. I like the realism there. We're gonna roll on down here. They never gave us clearance to cross to, well, runway 119er. So we're just gonna go ahead and assume that's okay to cross. Set our altitude here. We're gonna call it the 4,000 initial. Speed is set properly. Everything appears to be set. So I'm using real-world scenery for Fort Smith. This is pretty much a one-to-one scale, accurately portrayed. You can see tack airs right there. That's the only thing that's a little bit outdated, just because tack air isn't a thing anymore. It's actually signature now. So yeah, that's a little outdated. But besides that, this looks exactly the way that Fort Smith is laid out, which is really cool. So. Okay, we are approaching runway 7. So, make sure we got everything ready here. I've got my checklist.
Envoy 3997, contact Fort Smith Tower 118.3.
Going to tower now, 118.3, Envoy 3997. Have a good evening. Okay, so we'll come down here and program 118.3 for Fort Smith Tower, and we'll call for departure. It's going to tell us to back taxi on 7. For some reason it always does that, but obviously we're not going to back taxi. Fort Smith Tower, Envoy 3997, are ready at runway 7 for departure.
Envoy 3997, Fort Smith Tower, wind calm, fly runway heading, runway 7, cleared for takeoff.
Oh, it didn't tell us to do that, that's nice. Fly runway heading, runway 7, cleared for takeoff, Envoy 3997. Okay, we're going to set this to heading 080, which is runway heading for Fort Smith. And then we'll go heading mode on. We're going to climb and maintain 4,000, runway heading. Before takeoff checklist, takeoff data is reviewed, ECAS is checked, brake temps into green, takeoff config is checked, flaps are set to 2, and lights and strobes are on. Alright, we're lined up, ready to go. Let's go. Takeoff power. Takeoff power set. 80 knots.
Good one. Rotate. Positive rate.
You're up. Alright, we're on heading mode.
Envoy 3997, contact Razorback departure.
Razorback departure, Envoy 3997, good evening. Okay, we'll go to radio here, Razorback departure on, let's see here, we'll go ahead and flick the autopilot. So we have 134.525, 134.525. Razorback departure, Envoy 3997 with you, 4,000, runway heading.
Envoy 3997, Razorback departure. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000. Altimeter 3037.
Climb and maintain 15,000, Envoy 3997.
Envoy 3997, turn right. Heading 225.
Right heading 225, Envoy 3997. Alright, right heading 225, we're climbing now to 15,000. everything's looking good up here for right now. I'll go to the wing view, take a look at that. Oh yeah, there's Fort Smith Airport off the right wing there, looking awesome. Yeah, awesome departure out of Fort Smith tonight, heading for Dallas. Be there in no time.
Envoy 3997, turn right, heading 260.
Right, heading 260 Envoy 3997. 10,000 landing and taxi off.